Well, hello. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? I hope that you are all okay. Today, we will learn about the new topic. Before we go for the topic, let me ask you. Now, you are all in 12th grade of vocational school. What will you do after graduating? Maybe some of you or maybe most of you will go to find a job, isn't it? So here, what do you need if you want to apply for a job? Or how do you apply for a job? Now let's learn about it. If you want to apply for a job, the thing you need or one thing that you need is an application letter. Well, actually, what is an application letter? Application letter is a letter written to a company or an organization to apply for a job or a scholarship. Then, what is the function of an application letter? Do you know it? Yes, the function is to apply for a particular position offered by a company or an organization. It's the function of an application letter for looking for a job and also for applying for any scholarship. And then let's learn about the parts of application letter. Here are some parts of application letter. They are heading, deadline, salutation, and body of the letter, complimentary clause, and signature. Let's talk about it one by one. Okay, so what are there in heading? Heading is about the head, the upper part of the letter. There will be your contact information or the company or organization contact information. You can see the example. For example, your name is Komang Agus. There should be your contact, your detailed contact. It can include your address, phone number, and maybe also the social media and also email. And then to whom the letter is made. For example, you made the letter for Mr. Martin Richard, the director of H&M, and also the address of the person you send the letter for. You send the letter for example, it is in Beachwalk Shopping Center on Jalan Pantai Kuta, Badung, Bali. Next, we go for the deadline. It is deadline, not deadline. It is about the date and also the place where the letter is written. For example, you can choose one of the styles here for writing your letter. As the examples, Seririt August 10, 2020, or Seririt 10 of August 2020. It is the same also, for example, June 19, 2021 or 19th of June 2021. Here in the deadline, you can put the complete one, the name of the place where you write the letter and also the date, or you can just write down the date where or when you write the letter. And next we have salutation. Salutation is actually the opening greeting or polite greeting. It is in a formal letter. You have to open the letter with a polite greeting. For example, dear Mr., dear Mrs., dear Miss, like that. And here I give you the example. For example, dear Mr. Richard, dear Mrs. Johnson, dear Miss Wan, and dear sir, dear madam, and so on. Next, we move to the body of the letter. The body is about the content or the main parts of the letter. We have three parts of the body or the content. It consists of opening paragraph and then content paragraphs, and the last is closing paragraph. What are there in each part of the content? Let's go for check it out. Here, in the opening of paragraph, there should be the reason or your purpose of writing the letter. And then you can see here, I give you some examples of language expressions or sentences usually used in the opening paragraph. You have to be careful to put the sentences because the sentences should be put in the right way in which it is in the opening paragraph or in the content paragraphs, or the sentences are for the closing paragraph. You can see here, I gave you some examples of opening paragraph language expressions or sentences. Here, for example, I am writing to you in response to your advertisement for blah, blah, blah. Here you give your reason or purpose of writing. Next, I also give you the content paragraphs, in which here in the content paragraphs you give the data of your education. For example, where did you graduated from, where or your qualification or skills or maybe working experience. Here you can tell about the reason why you are interested to apply for the job. For example, the job is advertised, or you got the advertisement of the job on the internet or on the newspaper, for example, on Bali Post and the other sources where you find the advertisement. So here in the content paragraphs, you tell about why you choose to apply for a job, or why you are suitable, why you will be a good candidate for this position, like that. And then we move to the closing paragraph. Here in the closing paragraph, you say thank you, and also you are wish or you hope for the opportunity for interview. Here also you give your contact number, for example, your phone number, your email address, or your social media, and the others. So the person can easily reach you or contact you if they want to make any interview with you. The last, we have the complimentary clause. Here, the complimentary clause is about the closing greeting or polite clause. You can choose one of the followings as your complimentary clause. For example, sincerely, best regards, and so on. The last, it's about the signature or the name signature, and also the name of the sender, name of you, because you send the letter. Well, it's all about the application letter. I hope you can get what I mean. If you cannot, please you can check about application letter and the other sources that will make you easier to understand about it, and also about the language expressions, which sentences, which language expressions are used for the opening, for the content, and for the closing paragraphs. You can find there are a lot of resources. If you want to read, there are a lot of resources on the internet and also on your books. Okay, thank you very much for listening to my material. And I hope you are all in a good health and will study harder and better than before. Thank you very much and goodbye.